When the CEO came to inspect the hotel, he unexpectedly found that the woman he had slept with last night was actually an employee of his own hotel. At the same time, the woman was also shocked to realize that the CEO in front of her was the man she had hired for $100 last night. Filled with remorse, she just wanted to find a hole to hide in. To make matters worse, her monthly period was late. Instantly, a sense of foreboding welled up in her. However, she tried to comfort herself, thinking that since she was infertile by nature, it was impossible for her to get pregnant. But she just couldn't help it and secretly bought a pregnancy test. After taking the test, she threw the bag with the test stick into the trash can and was about to greet the CEO. Only then did the woman come to her senses. She quickly greeted him respectfully and then fled in a hurry, not even noticing that the bag had fallen to the ground. As a result, the CEO saw the pregnancy test on the ground. The CEO saw it and instantly guessed that the woman might be pregnant with his child. A month ago, a woman who had just broken up with her fiancé was drinking alone at a bar to soothe her broken heart. She decided to let loose for once. Just then, she noticed that a CEO not far away was looking at her. Under the influence of alcohol, she took out a $100 bill, planning to treat herself well. Thinking about how her family had treated her like a money-making tool, setting a price on her, and how her fiancé had been involved in endless scandals even before marriage, she decided to live for herself. As a result, she mistook the CEO for a male model. Unexpectedly, she spent an exciting night with the CEO. When she woke up the next day, the woman refused to admit her mistake. To silence the CEO, she took out $100 as hush money and then left in a hurry. After the woman left, the CEO noticed the employee ID card she left behind and called someone to acquire this hotel. All the employees at the resort learned that the new president was coming for an inspection, so they lined up at the entrance to greet him. As it turned out, the president spotted the woman in the crowd right away. The woman also realized that she had caused a huge problem. At this point, she could only brace herself and try her best to avoid running into the president. However, the president suspected that the woman was pregnant with his child, so he immediately told his assistant to arrange a physical examination for all the employees. And the woman's best friend was the doctor in charge of this physical examination. After the checkup, she told the woman that she was 4 weeks pregnant and carrying twins. After hearing that, the woman then realized that the crazy night a month ago had unexpectedly made her pregnant, and the baby was actually her boss's. After much thought, she decided that she couldn't keep the baby. So she asked her best friend to make an appointment for an abortion. Her best friend advised her to think it over carefully after hearing this, since there were 2 little lives at stake. But the woman was determined. Meanwhile, the CEO received a call from his grandma urging him to get married. His grandma arranged for him to meet Miss Chen. The CEO refused. What the CEO didn't know was that the colleagues in the company always gave the woman a hard time.